and welcome into the embodiment part of this channel. This is where we're going to explore movement, breath, and sound to connect us deeply into that embodiment. If you have been here watching these videos, we've been talking a lot about the feminine, about the dark feminine, the light feminine, the feminine itself. And today I want to take you into a deeper journey. This is going to be a moment where you're going to reconnect with your body, with your breath, with your sound, your womb. And this is a practice called shamanic womb embodiment, where we're going to dive deeper into those layers. Especially today, we're going to the theme of the dark feminine. And as you might hear it in this channel, or you might heard it before, but today we're going to allow this expression to be in the body, in the womb, into the layers that needs to feel freedom in it. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. I invite you to find a space where you're not going to be interrupted, where you have a moment to move, to express, to sound, to cry, because today's journey is going to take us into the old stories that are stored in our bodies. You know, our bodies have memory. It carries the subconscious parts of the pain that are buried underneath. So today's journey is going to be all about initiating into that expansion and releasing the old stories that we carry and welcoming in the dark feminine part of ourselves. So this is going to be a moment for you to expand your energy field, but also to empty into the void and to release what doesn't serve you. And I know you probably might have heard this before, release what doesn't serve you, but what does that mean? What does that really mean? And I want you to take a moment to feel what that really means to you at this moment. And it's to release the old, the pain, the things that are storing the stories beneath who we want to become. And it's not about neglecting them. It's about becoming and acknowledging the things that we have inside stored in our bodies, the stories of a womb. Especially as a woman that is walking the path of remembering her power, her essence. So the intention today is to connect with the beautiful connection to our dark feminine energy. And if you've been watching the videos about the dark feminine, I really invite you to go into the body to really discover that for yourself. And today this is what we're going to be doing. So if you haven't watched the videos about the dark feminine in this channel, I put the link here so you can watch it. But if you're ready to journey with me today, I invite you to start creating that space. I also have put the link to the Spotify playlist in the comments below. If you would like to hear that in your comfort of your own home, you can. But if not, be ready to experience it here in this video. So pause this video if you need to, and then come back to it when you're ready, when you have accommodated yourself to move into the space. And I will see you here. So welcome back. I invite you to start seated, to really allow your hip bones to anchor into the earth. And invite you to close your eyes for a few minutes. Roll out your shoulders, softening your jaw, softening your face, and breathe into your body. Take a deep inhale in, and releasing any tension from any parts of your body. Bringing the groundedness, presence of your breath. Allow your yoni wiggle your hips very slightly into the earth, into that connection to your body. Releasing any tension with your breath. Bringing that awareness into your womb. You can bring your hands into your womb space. Releasing any sounds that allows you to connect deeper into your womb. Bringing your loving awareness here. Breathing that awareness, that warmth of the touch of your hands into your womb. Into the center, breathing that connection into the portal of creation. Into the wisdom of your womb. Here to start to awaken in your hips, side by side, allowing your hips to open so slightly, inviting your hands into your knees and start to roll your hips, opening like a pot of honey being stirred into one direction, bringing your breath. Continue to breathe. And moving in the other direction. And as you start to move, think about and feel in your body. She starts to descend into the core of the earth, descending. Invites the dark feminine energy within you to move from the depths of your body. And you start to move your spine to the back of your body. And opening the chest and breathing deeply. Letting go the stories here of your spine. Hearing those sounds, those movements, those ripples. Opening the back heart, opening the front of your heart. As you open the back heart, open your shoulder blades. Releasing any tension as you breathe out. Any sound that wants to move through. And every pulse, every ache of your body. And move the energy down to your neck. Releasing any tension from your neck. Moving in circles. Allowing your throat to open. Breathing deeply. And move it into your shoulders. Allow your shoulders to undulate. Like you're rippling, letting go of the stories that you've been held in your shoulders. Really letting go here. Breathing in. The other way. letting go here. And open your arms now. Open your arms. Bring that energy in and expand it out. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. And opening your jaw. Shaking out. Sticking your tongue out, shaking your hands. Releasing. Anchoring, feeling your body here, really feeling what's happening here. Feeling that deep gratitude. Now I invite you to come to all fours, to opening your body a bit more here. Make sure that your hands are below your shoulders. And you start to wiggle your hips side by side, opening the fascia of the body. And start to unwind your hips. Letting go here as well. In the other direction. Breathing deeply. And allow the spine to rise towards the sky. Opening. Exhaling out. Pouring your heart into the earth. Opening. Inhaling in, opening your heart. Exhaling out, heart to the earth. Inhaling in, heart to the sky. Exhaling out, heart to the earth. And then start to move and descend deeper into these layers of your body. Allowing the waves, the waters, the dark feminine within you to come and meet you. Give a little shake to your pelvic, just shaking it off. Releasing tension here, making any sound here. I invite you now to come into the space of your body, placing your hands over your womb and circling your hips into the earth. Asking here for the earth to hold you, to support you, to release what doesn't serve you, and give it a nice shake to release. To let go. Continue to release, pressing your feet into the earth and shaking it out. And bring your pelvic into in and out. Like you're breathing energy into your womb. Bringing that energy in. Exhaling out. shake it down, shake it down. Releasing it down. And bringing the hips up now. Bring the hips up to the sky. Opening your heart here and back down. Breath up, breath up, breath. Shaking it down. And I invite your body to start moving in any ways that she wants to open. In any ways she wants to open, to release. Breathing. Start to move around, opening your body. This is a very intuitive movement, how you want to open. But invite that primal energy to be ignited with you. And continue to breathe here, opening your body. Opening your throat. You might want to open your hips. She lives in the hips. One side, opening. Bring that primal energy in to the other side of the body. Hips. Now coming to all knees. Breathe in here. Giving your womb the space that she needs. Breathe it into your womb and out. In and out. Towards the back. In side to side. Letting go of the legs, moving, descending. Shake. Bring your pelvic out. Shake. Let her take up space as you move. Feel the energy of the underworld within you. Breathe. Any emotions arising here, allow them. Allow them to rise, to move. Let them move through your body, through your breath and sound. And then, if you like to start rising, you're here. Start to bring yourself upright, shaking your hips. Slowly rising vertebra by vertebra. Bringing the energy into your hips. Releasing, shedding the old stories here. Moving into what stories are held in the hips. And giving it a shake. Releasing tension in your hips. The story. When any emotions come in, welcome them to rise. Any rage, as you continue to shake. Sound, shaking your feet, giving the pelvic, hips, descending into the stories. Into the old versions of you. Open the heart. And releasing it. Through any emotions that comes up. Shaking. Letting go. Sitting into that quietness of your hips. Let the heart beat. Welcoming that aliveness as you shade. Letting go here. Stamping into the floor what doesn't longer serve you. Letting go. It's not about looking pretty. It's truly your rawness. Feel your hips descending deeper and deeper. And bring that energy into your womb space. Here, breathe. Remember the ancient memories of your body, of your womb. Invite her to dance with you in that void. Breathing into the spaces that feels uncomfortable. Into the descent of your body. Close your eyes and breathe. Travel into the rooms of your subconscious of your body. Continue to walk into those moments of your body that needs your attention. Maybe it's rage, maybe it's sadness, maybe it's pain, discomfort. Meet those layers. Let them move. Into the stillness of nothingness. Let the unveil begin, just unveiling the truth. What have you been hiding from? What have you been hiding from? Unmask yourself. Unmask your ego. Unmask all the things you've been carrying. Let them be. And we rise with that energy into our bodies, into the deep sensual part of the dark that is very tantric, very central, but from this inner space, not from the outer space, but from the inner space. Invite that energy rising from your womb into your breast, into your heart.
La raza ya no aguanta más la tortura. ¿Cuánto durará? Ya estamos todos por cura. Y hasta el pueblo se satura, la selva se sulfura. Vamos pa' rezar que la lluvia no se apura. Yo voy a cantar pa' que llores con dulzura. Yo voy a cantar pa' que bailes con soltura. Yo voy a cantar la tormenta ya madura. Todos a la calle los que no ya murmuran.
Feel the alchemy taking space from your womb, bringing your energy into your womb, breathe it in.
Eres lluvia, eres como el agua, eres como el agua clara
Into
la
your
cordillera.
heart.
Tú vas bajando mi
Into your
amor,
breath.
tú me vas quitando el calor. Eres lluvia, eres como el agua, eres como el agua clara
Let
la
her
cordillera.
rise from this very primal energy, sensual primal tantric
Aguacero que
energy
revienta la
alchemizing all emotions, bringing them into the heart.
Sabes lo que es, sabes cuánto yo daría por sentir calidez tan fría como el agua de la sierra, tan impenetrable como el centro de la tierra. Es como tú me sabes comprender, detener cuando pierdo la luz. Es como voces veloces, puro H2O sin envase, puta brillante como estrella fugaz. Hay que andar rezando a todos los santos pa' que baje. Santo Severino no se enoje, vamos a hacer las paces. Mande ya esa lluvia pa' que no mueran los árboles. Necesito esa tormenta para relajarme.
Into your heart,
para relajarme.
into your breast.
Para relajarme.
Surrender to her.
Necesito esa tormenta para relajarme.
That storm,
como el agua,
so that you can relax yourself into the storm.
Va bajando mi amor, tú me vas quitando el calor. Eres lluvia, eres como el agua clara con la cordillera. Eres lluvia, eres como el agua clara, cordillera.
Let her rise from
Cordillera, por la
body, from
cordillera de
the
la
bones,
selva.
from the muscles.
Eres lluvia, eres como el agua clara por la cordillera. Tú vas bajando, tú me vas quitando el calor. Tú me vas quitando, tú me vas quitando el calor. Tú me
Let her touch
tú me
you.
vas quitando, tú me vas quitando,
Feel her
tú me vas quitando, tú me
inside
vas
of you.
quitando el calor.
Her wisdom pouring into your heart, melting all that is being felt into love, into feeling, into wisdom. We bow to that. We bow into our hearts, into our wombs, with that reverence, with that feeling, with those sensations, with those emotions that rise. Let her integrate. Let her be here, felt in you. Let her soften your edges. Let her melt you and you becoming and your remembrance. Let her whisper in the silence the message of your truth. Let her integrate into your deepest wisdom. Let her become you. Let her whisper. within you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for enjoying this practice. Like, share, comment. Let me know how this practice was for you. How are you feeling? Let this integrate. Until next time.